Hi everyone, I am Sean Christensen from TurboSource. Today I will be doing an overview on the gauge setup on the Adaptronic's new software, Eugene. The reason why I want to talk about the gauge setup with the new software is that it gives you the ability to interface the ECU with a Windows-based tablet, which I tend to use as my dash in my race car. There has been previous apps that worked with the Adaptronic, but from what I was told, they did not really function as well as an individual would like. I would like to mention that Adaptronic has not specifically stated that they intend for the gauge options to be used as a dash, but from my perspective, it is a great, cheap solution for a dash and honestly is better than most of the dashes on the market. Currently, the Adaptronic Software Eugene is still in beta, so there are some random quirks that happen, and I will do my best to explain some of them in the video today. Here is a screen of the RCA Cambio 10.1-inch 2-in-1 tablet with a Windows 10 operating system. The reason I chose this tablet over others in the market was primarily two reasons. First off, it's very inexpensive at $130. Secondly, currently Eugene only works with a Windows-based operating system. First off, you will need to load up a base map with the Eugene software. Any base map will work, which I will explain later in the video. Once the base map has been loaded, you should have a blank screen with the Eugene symbol off to the right hand side. This is the same screen that if you were tuning the car, you would include your tuning maps and gauges. To get started, you will first right click on the gray area of the screen. This brings up your menu options for configuring your gauges and tuning maps. I'm only going to go over the gauges in this video. The four options are Add New, Save Tuning Space, Load Tuning Space, and Clean Up Tuning Space. Add New brings four more options: Table and 3D Graphs, Text Gauge, Dial Gauge, Flag Monitor. Table and 3D Graphs are for your tuning options. Text gauges are what is currently being shown on the screen. They give out a digital reading for each parameter that you choose. Dial gauges will be shown later in the video. Flag Monitor, which will give you an on and off option for a specific parameter you choose. These flags would give you warnings for the items you set up, mostly in the power cut section of the ECU. In this example, I set up the overboost warning, the air fuel ratio lean out warning, a water temp warning, a rev limit warning, and a fuel and oil pressure warnings. One of the glitches I have experienced is if you plug in the ECU with the gauges already loaded, it does not fully load. You just need to load your tuning space after the ECU is plugged in. Once you're done with configuring what parameters you want, it is suggested to save the tuning space. You can save it to any specific folder you like. Here is an example of the Clean Up Tuning Space option. Note, make sure you have saved your tuning space before doing so. Here's an example of the dial gauge windows. So far there does not appear to be as many options for the dial gauges, so it may be best to use with some of the text gauges. I was speaking to a good customer of ours, and one of his concerns or reasons he wouldn't really want to use the tablet as a dash is he does not want to fiddle with it when he gets in his car to race. So far from what I have come up with, you will need to do some configuration with the tablet when you first get into your car. But it would only have to be at the beginning of the day, or if you decided to not use your car for an extended amount of time. The tablet has a mini USB charging port, and with Windows you can specify that when the tablet goes into battery mode, it will go into sleep after 1 minute. Here is a simulated option of this. Another nice feature of the tablet dash is the touchscreen. Everything that I had put on the screen today is able to be done with the touchscreen, but is definitely more difficult. What is also nice is on the screen, the start and stop buttons are easily accessed, so you can start and stop a log between a dyno run, a road course, drift, or drag session. The tablet also comes with a removable keyboard, so if you need to make any changes to the ECU configuration, you can do it at any time. That wraps up the video for today. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos.